Welcome back to the AI language. The AI language is our powerful AI and no-code tool that lets you build Flutter apps quickly and easily. Today, we're creating a basic portfolio page to introduce ourselves. And here's the exciting part. We're giving free access to our tool exclusively for our YouTube subscribers for a limited time so you can build along with us. So please subscribe before moving ahead so you don't miss out on this opportunity. By the end of this video, we'll publish a basic portfolio layout with your name, position, email, and picture live on the theAiLanguage.com website. That way, you can share it with friends, family, or even potential clients. This project is a fantastic way to learn and build with Flutter and no code. So let's dive in together. Remember, this free access is only for our subscribers for a limited time. So please hit that subscribe button before we get started, and let's make something awesome. Sign in with Google after agreeing to the terms of use and privacy policy by clicking the checkbox. You'll see a pop-up asking you to select an already signed in account or enter a new email ID. I'll go ahead and enter one of my email addresses here and click Next. Then, verify by entering your password or completing any other verification methods you've set up. Once verification is complete, the tool will quickly check your YouTube subscription to our channel. Select the account with which you are subscribed, and then you'll be able to access the canvas where we'll start building. Now let's access the AI Language GPT. Once you've logged into the AI Language, you're ready to use ChatGPT, built by OpenAI, to build apps right on the AI Language platform. For a limited time, we're offering this integration absolutely free of charge on the theAiLanguage.com. Currently, this is also available from OpenAI, free of charge. But please do check ChatGPT's pricing, policies, and agreements before you dive in. To access the AI Language Custom ChatGPT, visit www.chatgpt.com and log into your account. Start a new chat by clicking here, then type @theAiLanguage to bring up the custom GPT. Select this GPT, and you're ready to chat. When you make your first request, like add a blank mobile page to my canvas, please, the AI Language GPT will ask for a session ID. To get this, go back to the tool, add a new page by dragging this icon right here onto the canvas. Select the newly added page from this drop-down here, and you'll see the session ID for this canvas. Copy that session ID and provide it to the AI Language GPT. Now, let me hand it over to our team for a live demo. Just a heads up, this might be a little unstructured since it's recorded live, and remember, AI can make mistakes. But don't worry, we're going to have fun with it and try to create a simple layout as the starting point for our portfolio page. And make sure you stick around till the end to find out how to share and publish it on theAiLanguage.com so you can show it off to your friends. All right, over to the demo.
Hi everyone, welcome to the AI language. Today we are going to build a very simple layout using the ailanguage.com and our custom GPT that's available on the chat GPT store. The layout that we are going to build is this. It's a very simple starting first part of a portfolio page, and how we're going to do this is to have a conversation with the custom GPT, and hopefully it builds the portfolio as we like it. To begin, we'll add a new page to our canvas, and we'll give it a new name. So let's say we select that page like that, and we add a name, portfolio web page, and then we copy the session ID from here and we give it to our custom GPT. So let's say we give it over there and we say get the entities from the canvas, please. So this will help us establish a connection to the canvas, and we can get the portfolio page this way. Now let's move to voice mode so that we can just talk our way through building this page. Hi, so can you please resize the portfolio web page to a width of 850 and a height of 600? Also add a background color to the page, which is the color which is a light pink pastel color.
I have resized the portfolio webpage to a width of 850 and a height of 600. Additionally, a light pink pastel background has been applied to the page. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to adjust.
Now this looks great. So now I see you have added a background container. So in that background container, first of all, assign a default alignment to that background container and then create a new child container called the content container. So I'll use that to add all my content and assign it as the child to this background container.
I've assigned a default alignment to the background container and added a new child container called content container. This container is set as a child of the background container and can be used for adding your content. Let me know if you need further customization.
Yeah, so I'd like to add my content inside this new container in the form of a row. So why don't you add a row to the content container? Inside the row, add two containers. The first one will contain all the personal details. So let's call it the personal details container. And the second one will contain an image. So let's call it the image container. For the image container, keep the size as approximately 200 by 200, please.
I've added a row inside the content container with two child containers, the personal details container and the image container. The image container is sized at 200 by 200. Let me know if you'd like to add more details or make adjustments.
Yeah, so let's work on the personal details container that you've added. Yeah, so this one, and inside this I want to add 4 texts that are vertically aligned. So the first text is the hello text, which just simply says hello. The second text is the name text, which just simply says I am Rahul, and use the short for I am with an apostrophe. And the third text is the position text. So let's say that says SDE1, comma, theAiLanguage.com. And the fourth text is the email text. So let's say there's an email address like rahul.k@theAiLanguage.com over there. So add these 4 texts to this container vertically aligned, vertically laid out, and like left align all this and keep it centered, please, vertically. And then after that, we'll do the next steps.
I've added 4 vertically aligned text widgets to the personal details container. Hello, I'm Rahul, SD1, theAiLanguage.com, and rahul.k@theAiLanguage.com. They are left aligned and centered vertically within the container. Let me know when you're ready for the next step.
Yeah, so let's style these and make some corrections. So for hello, I think the styling is fine. For I am Rahul, create a new text style. Take the base text style as, let's say, display large, and assign that a color of a bright blue, and assign that to this text, please. And for SD1, comma, the ailanguage.com, first correction is that the ailanguage.com, it's not the alanguage.com. So just make that correction both in the position text and the email text, please. So that is that. And then the text style for this position text would be, I guess it should be title large. So assign that text style to this position text, please. For the email text, I think we'll need to create a new text style as well. So let's keep it as body medium and the base style, and assign a color, the same blue color that you assigned to the name, assign it to this, and this new text style, please assign to the email text.
I've made the requested changes. The I'm Rahul text now uses a new text style based on display large with a bright blue color. The correction to thealanguage.com has been applied to both the position and email texts. The position text uses the title large style, while the email text has a new style with body medium as the base and the same bright blue color. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to modify.
Yes, so the other thing that I would like to do is to add an image to this particular row. So can you just add a placeholder image of size 200 by 200 to this row?
I've added a placeholder image of size 200 by 200 to the image container in the row. The image should now display as intended. Let me know if there are more details you want to adjust or add.
Okay, great. So now what I want to do is I want to give the content container a width of 600. That's one. The other thing is that the content container should not have any alignment. So, you should just include an empty string or a null over there so that it doesn't try to align its children, just tries to fit over the children as much as possible. And the third thing that I want to do is that the row widget should be having the main axis alignment as in between, so that it's the content is has space, the two containers have space in between them.
I've updated the content container to have a width of 600 and removed its alignment, allowing it to fit its children. Additionally, the row now has its main axis alignment set to space between to create space between the two containers.
Okay.
Let me know if there's anything more you'd like to tweak.
Yeah, that's perfect. So now one more thing I think that remains is that the column widget that you have added, which contains all the texts, has to have a minimum size of axis that's possible, so that my container doesn't flow up till the top of the page. So that's one. Secondly, while you're at it, can you also put a container instead of the email text and add the email text as a child of that container? So this new container that you have to create, please create that. For this new container, create a decoration where you add a white background, right? And you add borders to it with a radius of, let's say, 5 and a thickness of 0.5 and a color of black, right? So just make this new container with the new decoration assigned to it and add the email text as a child of that container. And then this new container should be used instead of the email text in this column.
I've adjusted the column widget to have a minimum size along its main axis, ensuring that it doesn't stretch to the top of the page. Additionally, I created a new container for the email text with a white background, black borders, radius of 5, thickness of 0.5, and added the email text as a child within it. This container now replaces the standalone email text in the column. Let me know if you need further modifications.
Yeah, so this looks pretty good. Now for this new container that you just created for the email text, can you add a padding of 20 on the left, 20 on the right, 10 on the top, 10 on the bottom, and also add a margin of 10 on the top of it, please?
I've added padding, 20 on the left and right, 10 on the top and bottom, and a top margin of 10 to the container for the email text. It should now have the specified spacing adjustments. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to enhance.
Yes, now so let's add a gradient to one of our containers, which would be your content container. So to add this gradient, I would specify the two colors that I want the gradient between, which would be the white, which would be white as a starting color, and the pink that you have used in the background, let that be the end color, right? And then for the starting and ending alignments, I would want to create these two alignments. And for the start alignment, use a value of x equal to minus 0.25, which would be just left of the center, and y equal to 0. And for the end alignment, use x equal to plus 0.25 and y equal to 0. And using these alignments and colors, please create a gradient and create a new decoration. Apply that gradient to this decoration and apply that decoration to this container, please.
I've added a gradient to the content container, transitioning from white to the light pink background color. The gradient starts slightly left of center, x equals minus 0.25, y equals 0, and ends slightly right of center, x equals 1.25, y equals 0. Let me know if you'd like any further modifications.
Okay, so now I would like to add a padding of 20 units on each side of the content container, please.
I've added a padding of 20 units on each side of the content container. This should give it the desired spacing. Let me know if you need any further adjustments or enhancements.
So can you take the name details container and remove any height from there? Just make it blank for now, please.
I've removed the height property from the personal details container, leaving it blank for now. This should allow it to adjust based on its content. Let me know if you need any further updates.
Yeah, so now I want to make a mobile page for this in a mobile vertical layout. Over there, instead of having the row with the personal details, I would probably put this in a column, right? And the image would be on the top and all the name details would be on the bottom. And then the alignment in the row can be, space around, I guess, right? And that would space these in a dynamic fashion, right? So don't modify the existing entities, just reuse them to the extent possible and create new ones where you need to, right? And can you please make this mobile page with these entities as requested above?
I've created a new mobile page with a vertical layout. It reuses the existing image container and personal details container, placing the image at the top and the name details at the bottom. The column alignment is set to space around to dynamically space the elements. Let me know if you'd like any further adjustments or additional details.
Okay, so as we see, the page that has been made does not have the pink background, and there's some issue in the margins and padding that's available, right? Yeah, so let's try to correct that. So can you add the same pink background to this mobile page as well? And then can you add a padding of 20 units on all sides of this page, so that the name details container is not stuck to the left side, or rather yeah, so I think that's better. Just do that. The other way to do this could be that the column that you have added to add both the image and the names details, please just center align on the cross axis.
I've added the light pink background to the mobile page and applied padding of 20 units on all sides to create space. Additionally, the column containing the image and name details is now center aligned on the cross axis. Let me know if you need more adjustments.
No, that's all. Thank you. Now I'll share it with my friends. Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome. I'm glad I could help you build and style your page. I'm sure your friends will love it. If you need more assistance in the future or want to tweak anything further, just let me know. Good luck sharing it and enjoy showcasing your work.
Okay, so now what we can do is we can actually share this. So let's create a new share widget over here, right? And select this from here, and then let's just rename this to my public share, and let's allow anyone who's logged in, allow anyone, right? So now this is going to allow all the people to be able to view it, and then let's assign the mobile widget container. So this right now is this container. I'll have to just check what container there is. Yeah, so it has the mobile container DEF456, and that's already assigned over here, so that's great. And then you have the desktop widget. So I can assign the background container as the base. So here's the background container, and then I take this link, right, and I copy it, and let's open this somewhere over here. So now you can log into any account and just check what how it shows, right? So right now this access is only available for logged in users, and soon we'll actually make it public. But yeah, you can see this over here, and if you press Command-Shift-C and go to inspect mode, and you can actually resize this page, and it should load. Okay, so this is not loading right now, and we can just quickly go back and just check if the widget is properly assigned or not. It should now be assigned, right? And now we again refresh this page. So let's log in. Okay, so now we have this widget and we have this widget, and it's pretty responsive that you can see it move and change from the web view to the mobile view, right? And of course we can make more adjustments like the alignment on this particular widget with a lot of space in between. So we could actually put it to start and put some spacing containers over here and here to make it look better, right? So that's that, and this completes the building of the layout. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to try out the tool yourself. We'd love to hear your feedback, so feel free to drop your thoughts in the comments, and we'll do our best to address them. Stay tuned for our next video, where we'll enhance the portfolio page and explore AI-driven customization with templates.